You punch it at 8:30 every morning, except you punch it at 7:30 following a business holiday. Unless it's a Monday, then you punch it at 8 o'clock. Punch in late, and they dock it. Incoming articles get a voucher. Outgoing articles provide a voucher. Move any article without a voucher, and they dock you. Folder size a yellow voucher. Parcel size a maroon voucher. Wrong color voucher, and they dock you. 7870490-6. That is your employee number. It will not be repeated. Without your employee number, you cannot get your paycheck. Mail is code 37. Intra-office mail is 37-3. Outside mail is 3-37. Coded wrong, and they dock you. This has been your orientation. Is there anything you do not understand? Is there anything you understand only partially? If you have not been fully oriented, you must file a complaint with personnel. File a faulty complaint, and they dock you.
No big deal.
What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another YoJoeJerk toy review. I'm your host, Barnaby Jones.
And today, we'll be looking at the
Flash Gordon Final Battle Ultimate Action Figure. All right, let's take a look at this box. We get an awesome photo of Flash right here, Flash logo. So not only did we get Flash, we got the other two figures in the set, so we're gonna look at them all. All right, let's take a look at these boxes. On the side of the package, Flash Gordon logo, numbering system, character names. On the back of the box, we get to take a look at photos of all the characters, little bios, all included accessories. All right, they all come window box, so here's your quick look at Flash. Ooh. Next up, we'll look at Ming real quick. There's your quick look. Ooh. And Vultan, who comes with tons of shit, and I can't wait to take a look at this figure. On the bottom of the box, you actually get a list of people who are involved in the making of this figure, which is amazing. And NECA is awesome for doing that. And you get your barcodes. All right, let's get these open. Thankfully, I found my Excalibur, so let me call him in. Excalibur to me. Whoop. Yeah, baby. You know how we do it. Cut and pull out. And oh baby. Alright, I'm gonna crack these off camera and I'll see you at the table. And first up, we're gonna take a look at Ming the Merciless. And let's get in on this head sculpt, and holy fucking shit. This looks like a tiny little Max Van Syden in my hands. I mean, the likeness is uncanny. Whatever they're using for the eye paint, this is like Hot Toys caliber. Even his fucking eyebrows are sculpted in there. That's not just paint, that's sculpt. And these guys at NECA are showing 100% love for this line. Holy cow. He's got his little fucking helmet, and that's got the glossy paint. Let's go all the way around and look at this bad boy, cause I am beyond impressed with this shit. So down on the boots, we got nice sculpting, nice paint. There isn't that much articulation, but it goes back and forth pretty good. On the pants, it's just all red with texture. It's got some good articulation. His leg and knee just move right out of the box, and this is so unnatural for NECA for me. I'm used to all my alien figures falling apart. Same thing with some of my Back to the Future joints, but who cares now, because they fixed the problem. Up on the pants, just more texture. His leg does have a little bit of swivel, comes out, and yeah, this is good range for a NECA figure. Up on the chest, you're just getting everything that is completely movie accurate. Paint apps are all spot on. Just look at that beautiful shit. Same thing up on the shoulders and around the back. Up on the arms, he does have a little bit of a ball joint, so he gets some good range, and like I said, for a NECA figure, this thing moves great. Down on the sleeves, just more of that beautiful fucking paint and detail. He comes with fisted hands, and they move around no problem as well. Miss this down on the belt where the sash meets. Basically, he's got a nice scabbard for his sword. We'll take a look at that in a minute. On the left hand, he's got his Ming pimp ring. It looks great. Yeah, and overall, I am very pleased so far. All right, we're gonna take a quick look at his accessories. He comes with 2 extra head sculpts, a sword, and 2 sets of hands. So first, we'll take a look at the 2 extra head sculpts, and they're just fucking amazing too. They just nail the likeness. These are just beyond my expectations. And yeah, the open mouth looks awesome. The somber face looks great. Forehead, everything, just nailed it. All right, and he comes with a pair of grabby hands, and they look good. You could probably fit the sword in there, no problem. And then he comes with a trigger finger hand and an open left hand, which also has the pimp ring. And last up, he comes with his sword, and it is just cheesy as hell, like the movie. All gold with just some red paint apps here and there. And yeah, this is a lot of fun. Here he is with the somber head, and I also put the open hand on him. Here he is with the trigger finger. And here he is with the sword in his hand. It fit in there great. Looks cool. Last up, sword ports in no problem. Boop. Next up, we got Vultan. And let's take a look at this head sculpt. And man, did they just fucking nail it. This just is an incredible likeness down to the shit-eating grin. Helmet is painted amazingly. And yeah, this is just the good stuff right here. Down at the feet, we just get these sandals. We get this nice little gauntlet. At the knee, we get this nice little joint that goes back and forth and forward and back. So you get a lot of range. Same thing at the hip. He can just swivel a little bit and go out and in and up and down. And yeah, the sculpt on this body is incredible. The paint apps look spot on. The shoulder pads, everything is just so right with this figure. And on the back, we get his wings, and they fold out perfectly. And he can just dive bomb everybody. It just looks so spot on. And yeah, I'm retarded for Flash Gordon, and this is just the crowning jewel of this collection. I will say it right now, this is my favorite figure of the year, and it's gonna be almost impossible to beat this motherfucker. So let's take a look at his accessories. And I gotta tell you, the sick fucks at NECA must have read my mind, because these are the greatest head sculpts of all time. The dive head, the big shit-eating grin with his mouth open, the ooh. And the great thing about all these heads is that they are all removable. We can just come over here. Oh, son of a bitch! So you see the hair up there? It basically can fit on every one of these heads. The same with the helmet. If we take this guy off right here, pop this off, pop this out, and you could land this on any one of these heads. Same thing with the hair here. They basically can switch out. But we'll do some head swapping in a bit. He comes with this giant fucking silly ass radio from the film itself. Plenty of ridiculously colored buttons, cause this is Flash Gordon. On the back, just pretty much blank, but it does look like a crazy Simon Says hooked to a phone. Over here, he's got his giant treasure. This fun sculpted giant crystal, and basically, it's just a giant crystal. A lot of fun. Next up, he comes with 2 grabby hands, because you know he's gotta grab shit. Looks good. Look good on this side. And last up, we got his space shillelagh, and this thing looks pretty movie accurate. I dig it. Nobody wants to taste the space shillelagh, and we'll check it out in his hands in a minute. Here he is with a swapped out head and his little space radio. Here we go. He's got the grabby hand with the space shillelagh. I gave him the O face, and he's holding the crystal. And here's the last head that we didn't get to yet, and I just wanted to show you the hair comes off Little tricky, but if you just grab it from the back, it comes right off. So that fourth head right there and that insane face can get the helmet. And last up, we have him with the crazy open face. So yeah, I'm fucking impressed. This thing is figure of the year so far for me, and it's gonna be very hard to beat. Who knew a fat guy from the 80s in a hawk suit would be so awesome? Getting Vultan is like a dream come true for somebody who loves Flash Gordon. And for NECA to go all out like this is just amazing. We will never get a better figure than this. And finally, we get to Flash Gordon himself, so let's take a look. And good God, it looks like a little Sam Jones in my hands. Once again, the eyes are painted incredibly. They sculpted the eyebrows, the expression, the chin. This is incredible. Even down to the cheesy chest hair is absolutely fucking perfect, man. If you ever wanted movie Flash Gordon figures, this just seals the deal. It is fucking awesome. So let's take a look. Nice glossy boots. They rotate up and down without a problem. Got a little room to wiggle there. We get the standard articulation that we saw in the other figures. Moves around no problem. I don't feel like it's gonna break, so I'm very happy. Same thing up here on the upper leg. We got a little rotation. We go up, we go out. That's pretty damn good for a NECA figure, so I am pretty happy with the articulation. Up on the belt buckle, we get that nice sculpting with a little red paint. We get gloss in the belt. Get that iconic star on his chest with the gold paint. Looks great. Like I said, simulated chest hair looks good with the wash in there. Up here at the shoulder, his arm does move. We get some rotation in there. It goes back and forth, no problem. He comes with fisted hands. And overall, I am fucking impressed. Just like the rest of the line. This is right on the money. All right, let's go over accessories. He comes with these two head sculpts. We kind of get the surprised Flash, I'm not impressed Flash, and the likenesses are all there. I really dig it. Down here, we get his alien blaster, and this thing looks great. Looks straight out the movie. Nice golds. We get a nice little trigger down there. There's actually a port to put something in there. Who the fuck knows? But this looks great. This part is made out of gummy plastic, so you won't break it trying to put the trigger finger hand in there, so I really like this. Over here, he's got two grabby hands. They're sculpted really good, so I guess you can do the sword thing. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Over here, he comes with a trigger finger for the rifle. We'll try that out in a bit. Next up, he comes with his little grenade, and this thing looks just gold with some black paint on there, but a lot of fun. And last up, he comes with his iconic Flash Gordon sword, and it looks right on the money. A lot of fun. The gold looks like it's the right paint. You get your red down there on the star. Here he is with the trigger finger hand and the space rifle. I also swapped out the head. This is the attack/confusion head. Here he is with the sword and the grabby hand and the neutral face with the higher eyebrow lift, and that looks fantastic. The sword just looks awesome in his hand. Here he is with the little grenade thing. He fits in his hands perfectly. And yeah, he could grab the sword with both hands, so you can get him into that iconic pose from the movie, and that is the icing on the cake. The motherfucking chef's kiss. And here's the whole wave together for a size comparison, and they just nailed everybody's heights right. Everybody looks amazing. The three together are gonna look great on a shelf. Here we have him with a Valaverse Pandora that I kit bashed, and the NECA Apollo Creed. And here we have the Masterverse movie He-Man with a ramen head, and Dr. Meatball Vendor from the G.I. Joe line. And last up, we have him with the Ultimate Ric Flair and the 1,000-year-old NECA Beetlejuice. So at the end of the day, and my final thoughts on these figures are, NECA hit a home run. These are fucking amazing, and I never thought they would nail these kind of likenesses, let alone throw in multiple head sculpts and pretty decent articulation. And the construction's great. I'm not worried about figures falling the fuck apart. So yeah, to me, this is an absolute home run. I hope they run wild on this license and we get every everybody. So I would rate these 10 out of fucking 10. And that's all I got this time, people. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next review.
The gun is good.
Gordon's alive!
Holy shit, you made it through the video? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Hello, chick.
Earl! Yeah, no jokes, will ya? I need the name of that locksmith you used that time. I broke a key off. I've got 2 lunatics locked in my basement.
What? What did you say?
I said blow it out your ass, Whip.
Somebody on this line.
Just you and me, asshole.
Well, you called me, didn't you?
Me.
Get off the line, Vic.
Who's Vic?
He lives next door.
Nobody lives next door, Earl.
That's right.
Earl, have you been drinking?
What the hell is going on?
Never mind. Forget it.
And don't ever call here again.